Hi guys, welcome back to Alamat Short Stories, where we narrate short stories submitted or researched by our team to share with you all. This week's story is about when the authors stayed the night in their school when they were younger. This tale is called The Time My Friend Had Physical Evidence of a Kapre and Deleted It by Pac-Man. So to explain the important elements first, Kapre is a part of Philippine folklore. It's this giant hairy man or beast who hangs on top of trees, chewing tobacco leaves. It's essentially an Asian version of the Bigfoot. A balete tree is this thick tree that has vines and roots growing all over the place. It has connections to many paranormal stories and folk tales, and is more or less a staple when it comes to creepy stories, acting as homes and gateways for ghosts and creatures. Okay, to start the story, way back in the 5th grade, our school has this tradition where we spent the night in our classrooms and do various bonding activities, such as games, storytelling, and whatnot. But the most exciting part of the event is the ghost hunting. And doing this in our school was extra fun, since our campus was very old. One particular place we found scary was the balete tree right in the middle of the school. It was there even before the school was built. To get a sense of how old our school is, the school was relocated right after World War II, and they chose to build around the tree instead of tearing it down. We took a tour of the haunted places around the school, and one of the stops was the balete tree. Our teacher explained the various myths connected to it in an effort to creep us out. Before we left, my friend who was carrying around the camera snapped a pic. For the rest of the tour and ghost hunting, we noticed that he was silent. He wasn't enjoying as much as we were, and that was not always the case with him. He kept clutching his camera, like he was afraid to lose it. We asked him what was wrong, and he said he would show us when we got back into our classrooms. This part of the story, I even have trouble believing what I saw, and even attribute it to my wild imagination as a child. When we reached our classroom, I saw a group of my classmates surrounding our friend with the camera, looking shocked and quiet. He eventually shows me the camera, and it was a picture of the balete tree. Clear as day, I could see this big hairy figure with dark brown fur covering his whole body. It was stepping out of the balete tree with two fangs sticking out of its lower lip. It has long hands reaching even beyond its knees. What freaked us out even more was that it was staring directly into the camera. Eyes red from the camera flash. I immediately told him to show it to our teacher since it could still be out there, and who knows what it will do, running free in a school where kids were spending the night. To my frustration, he said no firmly and deleted the picture. It would just bring more danger and complications if he did anything with the picture. Up to this day, since I graduated college a year ago, that image still sticks with me. I keep debating whether or not it was just my imagination playing tricks, or if I really did see something only my ancestors talked about in earnest. And just to give you more info, it's less likely that it was edited since my friend was using a digital camera, and he showed the picture to me on the camera itself after scrolling through pictures of the events that night. What do you guys think of this week's story? If you were the friend that took a picture, would you have done the same thing? I personally would want to show the world and share it with you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel to your friends and family. If you have stories you would want me to narrate, send them over at mralamatph@gmail.com. Salamat guys, and see you in the next one.